la traducción al inglés. Before you tell me anything, I wanna ask you something. Did you come with someone today? Yes, I came with anxiety. Interesting. Tell me, what does anxiety tell you? She told me she can't breathe, that there's a knot that leaves her speechless, and she can't avoid seeing darkness, even in those who help her. And she usually needs four walls, solitude, and pillows just to scream. She tells me her chest hurts, but she doesn't tell anyone. And in fact, sometimes it happens to her on the street, that she's always afraid of losing her parents, and that sometimes she even thinks about leaving first. That her mind only sees tragedies, that she always assumes and draws serious conclusions, that something stops her and she leaves things halfway, that she doesn't answer calls if there's no prior appointment, and that she sees everything in vapor, that she feels great until her palms start sweating, that she's thought about bars, prisons, and even weapons, that she's forgotten the future of her body and her soul, especially when there are walls that absorb her faith and calm. She tells me that sometimes she feels on the edge, and at the same time a sad shyness invades her while we go over the same past again. Her hands tremble, she looks at me and says, I won't survive. This feeling of panic and catastrophe, and even though it may never have been or will be, I feel it there. And while she's unloading everything, I'm here feeling like she's describing me. It's very interesting the way you perceive and personify anxiety. That will help you face it and recognize it. And now that you have it right next to you and you've introduced it to me, I would also like you to confront it and tell it everything you think about it. Go ahead. Okay, I've heard you, and I hear you every day, even though deep down I know it's not really necessary to run like a madman chasing your torment, because most of the time the torment is imaginary. You've been staying in my house for years, and even though sometimes you go too far, I'm not complaining. I've spent days on guard, analyzing you, and your constant presence is slowly killing me. Sometimes I think you're my dark side, but even in darkness I want you dignified and secure. Always tell off anyone who betrays your tenderness and anyone who hits low, because they're beneath you. You won't even reach the exit, and don't let emotions that last 2 seconds turn into decisions that wait for a lifetime. And breathe, and breathe, and free yourself from hate, and free yourself from anger, and free yourself from pedestals, and free yourself from envy. Get out of those lines, lioness, and stop running away, because with sadness it's obvious you can't roar. We are one single piece, hard to destroy, and we haven't lost our minds.